Today I'm going to demonstrate briefly how a bot can be used to sort emails that come from clients or prospects depending on the use case. So here in this diagram that you see, you can have a client sending an email request to a bot asking for various kinds of things like stopping checks, getting quotations for assets that they hold with a bank, for name and address change, for direct debits and standing orders, or even for account closures. For purpose of simplicity, I'm going to choose only two use cases. One is automating getting quotations for assets that have been financed with the bank, and for getting confirmation of stop check request. So in all these cases, all these emails would have been read manually by human beings, but what we are trying to do is have an intelligent bot which is able to understand the context of an incoming email and then sort it and then send it to relevant teams automatically. So that's the level of automation we are trying to demonstrate here. It's possible, of course, if the underlying systems have the right APIs, it's possible to go a step further and automate the entire flow. But for purposes of simplicity, I would be only illustrating the first level of automation, which is an email coming in and the bot understanding the context and then relaying that email to the relevant teams for downstream action. Okay, so I have a video which I'm going to talk you through. So here, someone is going to send an email. As assume this is you or I as a customer or user. We want to ask the for settling our quotation, a quotation to settle assets that we hold with the bank. So here it plays. So it's typing to the bot saying. So it's asking here that can you I want to know about assets financed by yourself, or asset finance details that goes. I attach basically the assets that I'm looking for information on, and as you can see here, what has happened is that the bot actually responded back saying, "Hello, Pradeep." For in this instance, here are the assets you hold with us, and that quotation is valid for until the 12th of September 2018 in this case, and the next one. So you will see that the same information has been logged in the backend system, which is a simulated system in this case. And then we'll go on to say log in as the team that's supposed to process this request and show you that the email actually did get sorted and delivered to them. So bear with me whilst I play. So this is the backend system where you see the email that I sent. So the Excel sheet that I had attached, had this agreement numbers. So the bot was able to understand that and give a response back. And now this is just a demonstration to you that it is logged on a backend system. And now here the asset finance team is logging in. So this is the email sorting has already happened. So the inbound email has been sorted, and you will see that they have actually received that email that was sent by you, which is I or whoever had typed the email first. So saying, "Hello, asset finance team, can you please? This is the request that has come in. Can you process and complete at the earliest?" Right, now we'll go on to another one, similar example, whereby the thing will be about requesting stop checks. So please bear with me whilst I play the video again. So here again, an individual is sending an email to the bot asking to stop checks that may have been issued by the organization, by his or her organization. So there, those are that Excel sheet which I've just attached is basically contain the details of the checks that I want to stop. And as you would notice, this is correspondence happening using natural language. So I'm just typing as I would ask a normal human being, which the bot is able to understand. So it understands my context. So here, obviously you see the bot responding back, and then saying that we have received this request to stop the checks. Here is the check, here is the amount, beneficiary details, date of check, and the next step you will see actually the stop check team logging in and confirming, and you can see that they have received the instruction to stop the check. So here's the backend where the same information is logged, simulated rather. Now the stop check team is going to log in. So this time it is stop check request at outlook.com, for example. And you will see that the original email from the user having been sorted and sent to this team for action. So there it is, saying that hello stop check team, the request for stop check has been received from Pradeep and he stopped the payments against against this check. So as you can see, we had rather two use cases here. One was based to summarize again, same user sending emails asking for quotations and also request to stop checks. The bot was able to understand what each of these emails was and was able to sort it to the relevant team for action. So that's all I wanted to talk to you about today. Thank you for your time. And if any questions, please feel free to reach us at Avenir Digital. I'm Mondweep Chakravarti. You can reach me at mondweep.ch at avenirbs.com, which is mondweep.ch at avenirdigital.ai. That should work as well. Thank you very much and bye-bye.